Okay. It feels like it's been a very long time. Please forgive me if things are a little slow to get started here. Okay. Hey. Alright. Let me make sure I've got everything going. Just a sec. Sorry, moving the microphone. This is a well-oiled machine. I absolutely did not misjudge how much time it would take to set up, and am now in a complete panic. All is well. There's one more menu I usually have up. 1 second. Possibly more than 1 second. Count slow. Enjoy the dramatic music. Please let me know if the sound balance is okay or if it's not okay. Let's see here. Is that even working? Yes. Yes. Dashboard. There it is. Hey, Cackle. I see you there. Excellent. Okay, sound might have been a little bit muffled because I set up my laptop on a chair instead of my desk, because why not? Okay, that goes there. Excellent. Feels like it's been a while. Yeah, it's because it has been. Very busy time for a while. Hopefully things will have settled down for a bit. I should be able to at least get into weekly mode again, which is nice. Sounds good. Thank you, Flying Ratman. Are those little pop-ups appearing on the video? Yes. Okay, good. More like all dead. Right, because Aldred, that was a thing. Alright. Let's try very hard to remember where we were. Thanks, Cackle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to cat sitting again. I'm cheating and looking at the thing before it actually pops up. There's probably a more efficient way to do this. 1 second, I'm gonna just rearrange some windows here. That's good. Someday I'll have 2 monitors. There we go. And this one. I can go there. How's that? That should do it. Okay. Oh, hi Barkspawn. He bark. He bork. One thing I was gonna check was whether we had ingredients to make some more potions. We've got flasks, we've got a little bit of elf root. Can we buy that from Dude Face over here? That is not his name. Bodan. Dude Face, close.
Is there anything I can do for you? Please, please, tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Heck yeah. Let me just check here. Oh, why haven't I been buying all these up? Oh, that's my inventory. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. It hasn't been very long. I'm gonna use that as an excuse as long as humanly possible. I can indeed buy some elf fruit. I think that's worth it, honestly. I've got flasks and I've got distillation agents, so I should be able to make 25 potions of regular healing. I'm just very proud of myself because I've never in my life done crafting in a game in which it wasn't required. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's figure out what we're doing here. So, just to kind of... There is still something weird going on in the Circle of Magi. There's that low rumble, lowering of ancient protection, something that's free in the lowest levels of the tower. I'm sure it's just someone's pet hamster, it's fine. And then we are keeping an eye out for Bea Joam, who took advantage of these Circle enchanters, who were coincidentally all studying the same thing, and I'm sure that's fine also. We've got all these Mages Collective side quests to work on. We've got some fun companion quests. And of course, you know, we should eventually probably seek the Circle's help to free the possessed kid. I forgot we hadn't done that yet. Hey, Media Bee. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I saw that a couple days ago. It made me happy. Let's see. There is a very log? A log dog outside. A loud dog outside. So if you hear that at the background, tragically not my doggo. And this we should probably leave. Okay. So right now I'm kind of feeling either going back to the circle to deal with this mysterious rumbling, or, you know, dotting our I's and crossing our T's and actually heading back to free Connor. Any strong recommendations one way or the other? Give it a few seconds. This is good practice for teaching. It's always like, wait, wait, wait after you ask a question. Don't just blunder on through. Freeing Connor? Yeah. One of the companion... Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hitman Pro decided to do a search of some sort. One of the companion quests. Okay, cool. We did get Flemeth's book, I think. We did hand that over to... Did we? Yeah, gave it to Morrigan, so we'll see what comes of that. But yes, okay, that sounds good. Let's first of all finish off the quest that we're in the middle of right now. So, we need to go back to Castle Redcliffe. Oh, it also says as soon as you can, so I guess that's probably a bit of a hint. Sorry, let me check one more thing here. Okay, we're carrying some boots. We're just gonna keep that in mind and deposit those eventually. No rush. Yes, okay, we still got a fair amount of inventory space. I forgot we had this really ugly armor. It kind of makes me sad. Now, who should we bring with us? I'm guessing probably Alistair, because he's the one who was leaning on this. Shopping episode is always a good call, I think. I was just going to drag him down to the point.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see. My inclination is always to bring people who haven't had a chance to hang out for a while, but if there's any particular reason I should be favoring some of these folks over the others, by all means. Oh, right, of course. Liliana, we need her. I'm tempted to bring Wynn, because she hasn't been out with us yet, really.
Yes.
That is very much Cylon armor. Alright. Unless I see... This is gonna give me a crick in my neck, having to turn every 30 seconds. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's bring these folks. That's a tower, that's the docks, Redcliffe. Taking the long way around. Oh! Excitement. What could it be?
I bring word, sire.
Oh, it's a cutscene.
There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Oh, hey, okay.
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Coincidentally, we have a codex entry about this guy. Mysterious. Oh, Alistair leveled. Oh gosh. Let's see here. I think he could stand with a boost to strength, for the most part. I'll go back if it looks like there's something more valuable right now. He's often in the middle of a melee. I think that's probably fine. Alright. Well, this... shady folks all over here. Oh! Bea Jome! It's just the person we were told to watch for. Killing two birds with one stone. Oh my gosh, Wynn, what are you wearing? What is that hat? That's amazing. I want 10 of them. Everyone's looking at me because I'm a Cylon who wandered into a really tiny Cylon who wandered into a fantasy world by accident. This is great. Yeah. Alright, let's go see what these folks have to say.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Not so strange. I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too smaller land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
I love the complete lack of change of expression. That was awesome. Oh gosh, how do I play this game? I've been playing Mass Effect. Okay. We're gonna do powerful swings and indomitable. That's usually what I do. Oh crap, you can't queue up too. Right. Nope, tab is that space. There it is. Do some bonking. That came out wrong. Where's the mage? Where's the mage? There's the mage! Oh shit. There it is. Let's just... Probably should have bonked him on the head first. Yeah, it all worked out. Not too bad. Oh, thanks for the heal, man! Nice. Hi, gang. Let me put my giant sword away. Ooh, elf root. Nope, death root. Probably not get those confused. Oh, let me... Oh, did I bring anyone who can craft? Yes. Okay. Let me actually make these real quick before I forget. Oh, you can only make lessers! Oh, we need improved. Does anyone else have it?
Here I am.
Simple from... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, we'll wait till we have Morgan. That's okay. We're doing alright. Let me pick up some stuff here. Get that loot. Cool.
Yes.
So that resolved. Yep. One of our quests just got checked off, which is very satisfying. As someone who plays Mass Effect with a checklist next to her at all times, this is feeling good. Alright, is that everything? There's a return path. Okay. And away we go. Oh, I should probably save, I guess. Wait, what was this guy's name? So I can do a pun on it. Bea. I can think of as Bea. That's not right. Bea. I got nothing. So I'm just gonna call it, what does this button do? What does this butto? Yes. A question we have all asked ourselves at one time or another. Bye bye bye. That probably would have been a decent way to go. Curses. Missed opportunities all around. Oh, look at all those bodies. Oh, that scared me. I thought he was an NPC I hadn't talked to yet, and I'm not sure why that frightened me so much. Is this the way we're going? Hey, Mistral. Didn't really miss anything. Person who wrote that tome that we kept finding copies of in the Mage's Tower, we ran into him and we killed him. This is the goofiest armor. It's somehow goofier since I am a small person. Hi! I guess.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
You said that so dramatically. Okay, so only one person can go through?
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
I mean, making deals with demons. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, let's do this.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very
Heck yeah.
well. Who will go into the Fade?
Oh, I hadn't thought of this. Let's see. Morgan, Joan, Wynn, Irving. I mean, honestly, I'm leaning toward Morrigan because then I'll be able to make some more health potions, but I realize that's not what I should be basing my decision on here. Goodness. I do have Wynn. Just be careful and save often. Alright. Get my brain into gear here. Got my Thai iced tea. That should be helpful. Morrigan is hilarious. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing in this context. Wynn is probably the smart choice. I mean, usually I am opposed to making the smart choice, but we've put a lot of work into this. I think we should probably go with Wynn.
Then let us begin forthwith.
Good word. What if I want to begin third with? Oh, everyone's very happy about that, mostly because they don't have to go. Except for Wynn. Oh, hi. Oh, back in the Fade again. You got nothing? It's interesting playing as Wynn. What abilities? She's just got a lot of healing. Bonus to attack. Is this a... yeah, that's an activated. I'll just have that on. Rock armor. That also looks really handy. Gah! That should not have startled me as much as it did. Okay, I see. Ally, heal, arcane bolt, basically magic missile, heroic aura, stone fist. Okay, sorry, just don't. I am gonna be flailing no matter what I do, but earthquake, that looks fun. Paralysis. Okay, I'm definitely gonna try to use that. Hi, Coach Champ, in the YouTube chat. I don't have the YouTube chat scrolling here, so.
I can hear you.
It's a yelling.
Is anyone out there? Hello.
Oh dear.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the man.
Okay, we better save here. Out of the Fade into the Fade. Fade. Did I do? I must have done fading away last time. I don't want to. Yep, there it is. Oh gosh, look at these. Franlin. Ah, remember Franlin? Good times. Only 90 kids. 90 kids? Only 90 kids will remember. Oh boy, this is a bad time. gonna call it danger nap, because that's pretty much what this is. Here we go.
Father, where are you?
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
Oh,
Connor?
there you are.
Is that you?
Oh my gosh.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
I'll try to get through to him, I guess.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Earl.
Yes, I trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
I'm beginning to realize how hilarious this would have been with Morrigan. Oh my gosh. Feels almost like a wasted opportunity. But I really like Wynn.
Am I
So.
dead? Am I dreaming?
Oh, that was a very quick transition. Well, that seems too easy, doesn't it?
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Be nice, ask where the demon is, attack, or leave. I guess I will be nice. I'm just saying, if it were my warden playing, there might be different choices. I feel like Wynn would be nice.
Child, calm down. It's all right. I won't hurt you.
No!
Well, that sounded
You're
ominous.
here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
That ain't good. Okay, I assume this is not the ideal situation. Do I need to reload, or do we fight? Goodness. I guess we fight. Alright. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Clever. Sure. Take that one. Oh my gosh, that's a little too big for this. Let's do... let's go classic. Oh, oh, there we go. This feels really cheap. Wow. Well, that happened. I'll make another save. We'll call it... Caution Snooze. How many Danger Nap versions can I come up with here? Okay. Seems to be some question as to whether that was the right thing to do. I guess we'll find out. I don't mind reloading. Killing with kindness. Extreme babysitting. Oh gosh, that's literally it? Wow. Okay. Well, we'll reload if we have to.
You're the one making Father sick!
Okay, so that's...
Someone help me!
There he is.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Try to communicate.
Listen to me. I am just trying to help.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
You're just so many demons, kid. It's a problem. Can I get both of them? Yeah. I panicked. I panicked. Yeah, go ahead and keep attacking. I mean, stop on my account. What's this one? Okay. I am definitely gonna save this as extreme babysitting, because that's pretty great.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you. I'm coming. Connor? Is that you?
Get out of here! You have to get out! I'll stop
Okay,
you.
I guess I just go back this way. Yeah, these are really good spells. At some point I'll go back to micromanaging the whole party. I think it is pretty fun.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Reason with this entity.
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Alright. I think that worked fairly well last time, so we're just gonna go back to that. Hopefully I'll actually remember. Oh, there's two. You know what? Let's just focus up. Generation? Sure. Oops. Oh, you keep fighting, man. There we go. Neat. Guess we just sort of hop around here. Inner demons. Probably made that joke already.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form.
Do I?
And stand in my domain. It is here.
It's a missing number from Pokemon.
And yet I have no wish to engage your power.
Just
nor
pixels.
should you be so eager to engage mine.
Missing no.
We should converse instead.
Am I supposed to be seeing a demon here? Right, I should be replenishing my magic. I mean, I'm gonna keep conversing.
You cannot have me. I have already been taken.
One soul I already
These camera
possess.
angles.
I do not
You can almost see a
need
face.
another.
There's eyes, a
You
nose,
need not fear
a
me on
mouth.
that account. I wish only to talk.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish
They're
the
trying.
battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Oh, wow, okay, so she's just gonna stay invisible, huh? That's gonna be interesting. This isn't gonna hit me, is it? I'm sorry. Did it just turn her into a column? Oh no. That's not right at all. Okay. Hey, why don't you come over here into the glyph of paralysis? That isn't working. That's really concerning. Oh, shoot. Okay, some bad stuff is happening. That's fine. This is amazing! This is like new and exciting ways for stuff to fuck up. Okay. Oh, okay. This is better. At least it's not like... Okay, which is the real one? Ask it something only the real Desire Demon would know. Huh? Oh, found you. This didn't really work last time. There it is. Wow, that was amazing. Never seen that before. What else do we have here? Group heal. I think we're doing okay. Heroic.
As you say.
So we just go through. Ow. Don't have it. Alright. That was amazing. I've never seen that before. I mean, clearly I haven't because I've never played this game, but that's incredible.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Why do you want my opinion?
You spoke with him, have you not? You know what he has done better than I do, even.
Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
Yeah, I don't think she's really about the murdering. I would like him released. This is the trouble, I haven't played in so long, I've kind of forgotten the nuances here. Not that I'm ever very good at it to begin with. I'm honestly just super distracted because she turned into a pillar, and just the little hops it was making while it walked. That was incredible. Doesn't seem trustworthy. Alright. What would she do? She's had betrayals before, had trouble with that. But she also knows about second chances. I would like him released. Maybe? Or do whatever you want with him. No, that's too passive. This is too much responsibility. I don't think it's your decision to make. Don't really know what that's implying. I'm overthinking this way too much. Or not thinking enough about it. Just super not the right amount. Alright, I would like him released. No! I regret it instantly.
Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's
Shit,
a maleficent.
I didn't mean to.
We cannot simply unleash
yeah,
him on the
you know
land
what?
and
I was
ignore
mixing
his
him up with
crimes.
another dude. Perhaps you're right.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again
that's
for now.
fair. That's fair.
But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Isn't there some other way to heal him? What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Aemon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
What will you be doing in the meantime?
I must organize Aemon's knights as they return, draft new soldiers, and prepare the army to fight. I shall hand Redcliffe back to Aemon when he awakens, and in a state where it can be of some use in the coming war. Truly, what other choice do I have?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wish to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save this. That is a good suggestion, but I can't resist. Pillars of Eternity. There we go. Let's level up Wynn. She deserves it. Let's put that all in magic. I'm starting to feel like they should all be around... Oh! We could give her improved herbalism. Let's do that. They should all be around level 30, kind of in their primary stuff, feels like. Automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. That sounds really handy. Petrify. Turn the target to stone. Vulnerable to shattering, immobile. Sounds pretty good. Mass Rejuvenation. Glyph of Warding. That's more passive. And this is just Arcane Shield. That's pretty good. I think I'm going with Life Ward. Archdemon of Architecture is pretty awesome, though. Oh my gosh, that outfit. What's happening with that belt? It's like a seat belt with a caution sign on it. It's great. Let's very quickly make some potions here, now that we can actually do it. Oh, it takes 3 for each one. Never mind. Not as good. That's alright. We're doing alright. Look at all this potion-y stuff we've got. We've got 29 of them. Cool. Well, here's a book. We learned a word. Learned some things. Learned a word. Pile of books. History. Good times. Has anyone just tried talking to him? Yes. Oh, I'm so loud. I jangle.
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about what happened here.
I kind of do want to find a less horrifying outfit for her. I mean, the boots are okay, because all boots are okay in this game. But, oh, I didn't mean... What? Why did that save? Connor, hello.
You're the one who saved me.
Yes, Bronwyn, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking of the Dragon Age armor from Mass Effect. I was like, yes! Actually, it was Wynn.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Well, the game assumed I would have no answer for that, and I do not. Too busy running into things. Aveline! Oh, right. Okay. Yes. The original. I got it. It's all good.
I suppose you can't blame the boy, even if he has magic. His death wouldn't have helped anything, would it?
You sound really ominous, buddy.
It will take years to sort out the castle properly, if we even get the chance.
There's a lot of work to do if we're to be ready to fight Darkspawn now.
Just wandering around their house, stealing their books. Or reading their books, I guess. Stealing their books. A gift. Genealogical history of the Garens of Ferelden. Interesting.
And I'm off.
I mean, there's not a lot of...
I hear you saved the Jarl's son. That's got to count for something.
He muttered as he wandered into the distance. Chest! Ooh, stone dragon statuette. Neat. Injury kit. All good stuff. There's a chest in here. Don't mind me, just stealing your stuff. Liliana, help! Cool. At some point I should equip some of the special arrows. I'm never going to remember to do it at an opportune moment. Alright, we've kind of done all this. Is there something else? Oh, that's just the exit. Did we kind of cover everything? Whoa, that's not the map I was looking for. There it is. I feel like we kind of went everywhere there is to go, except for outside. Oh, the vault. It's not gonna let us... Oh, we had a key. Right. The fox's bow. Well, that might be good for Liliana. Boots! We got boots! We're good. Ooh, good tip, Mistral. Thank you. Chevalier's mace. Crossbow, commander's helm, shield. Cool. Well, I'm glad we came back. I thought that was just an exit. I guess because the icon was over there. Now, did we get everything back here? I wasn't quite in exploration mode a second ago. Forgive me while I backtrack. I think we went through all these doors. Yep. Okay. Talk to Isolde.
You saved my son's life, as well as my own. You have more than earned your reward. This staff belonged to my grandfather. He was a mage as well. Connor no doubt owes his abilities to him. The one good thing that came out of my grandfather's life was this staff. It is said to possess great power, though I never thought I might have a use for it. I don't know if you can use it, but it is by far the most valuable thing I own. Please accept it, with my thanks.
I feel like she'd be a little flustered. No, I can't take that. Give it to Connor.
Then I will do that. When he is older. Thank you again. Now I pray you can save my husband. If my son is to live, I do not wish him to be without a father.
+1 approval for that. That was the most selfless act I'm ever gonna have in this game, damn it. Alright. We've talked to everyone of consequence. I think we can head back outside. Enjoy the kind of pixelated artwork. I'm gonna jump every time I see a column in this game now. Just like Doric columns. Thanks for watching, Flying Ratman. Oh, wow, again, I was expecting a much longer thing. I turned my head away for 1 second. Let's just poke our heads in these rooms. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing? Good. Carry on.
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up.
Wait.
I don't want to even think about what happened.
Okay. That's fine.
Word went out to retrieve the Arl's men even more quickly. This battle is but one victory. The battle with the
Probably
Darkspawn
talk to
yet
Bantegan,
remains.
shouldn't I?
Oh, it is sad. We defeat one evil only to have a greater one lying on the horizon.
I'll talk to him in a second. Or maybe I should talk to him now. It looks like this is the rest of it. Okay.
You return. Might you have news?
Sorry, very important question in the YouTube chat from Coach Champ. Pizza or hamburger? I'm going to vote pizza. Discuss. What is Arl Eamon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid.
Well,
we've tried
yeah,
more
that makes
magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Are you calling Eamon's knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Okay.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
Came up with a good save name. Earn your keep. Alright. It's just nothing terribly exciting here. This leads where exactly? Courtyard. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. Navigating by the minimap, I'm definitely going to run into walls. Which is the dead end. Always go the dead end way first. Oh, is that not the dead end? That's not the dead end. Hang on. Oh god, I'm so lost. Easily confused. Nothing here. Anything? Anything? Where's this little room? Aha! Neat. I like that we're just robbing the place. I guess we kind of deserve it, but still feels weird. We're definitely missing some spots here. That's okay. Did we already do these rooms? We definitely already did these rooms. And we're... My sense of direction. Someday I'll have one. Yeah. Let's go to the cellar, I guess. Amulet in the study. Vivian W. We did find the amulet that we gave Alistair last game, if I recall correctly. Which I feel like we certainly haven't found it this time around. Yeah, I think Drake's right. I think that was from a previous stream. Hey, thanks for the follow, daring dude. Yeah, let's go down to the cellar. Why not? Yeah, with these games, there's always so much, and you keep retracing your steps. I'm always like, did I do that already? I feel like I might have. Not a lot here. Well, we're going to the courtyard anyway. Feels nice to be outside. In a virtual world. Because it's super hot outside here. I guess we're about done, unless there's anything people desperately want to say.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. We'll talk at camp. Oh gosh. Yeah, I might call this an emergency situation where we need to get rid of this armor. It's not ideal. Let's camp out for a second and figure out what we're doing here.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Oh, okay. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you.
Okay.
You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. Well, it makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
You wanted to stop me to say this? No. If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
It is in fact not Tuesday. Too bad. Alright. Emergency armor intervention here. Oh gosh, it's such good armor though. I feel like even just changing the helmet would be a good call. Except then I'll lose the all armor bonus. Well, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices in the name of fashion. These have the same. No, this has worse fatigue, but slightly better armor. Let's just see how this one looks. Oh gosh. I mean, none of them are that great, honestly, here. Let's just see what it would look like if we were to just kind of piece things together based on what we've got. Like, already that's pretty substantial improvement. Yeah, we're playing on easy. The armor isn't gonna make that much of a difference, honestly. Although we might bump it up at some point. I'm starting to feel a little more confident with the way the game works, especially if I start micromanaging. I wish there were more two-handed weapons I came across. They're few and far between. The small is nice, but not quite what I'm looking for. Well, should we steal armor from someone else? Sten has our old armor, which is pretty awesome. Or does Alistair have some of it too? I kinda want to put Sten in the Blood Dragon armor. I just want to see what this looks like. Sorry, Sten. Sorry, Sten. Oh, he doesn't. He's not strong enough to wear it? Are you kidding me? Well, now I feel like I've just embarrassed him for no reason. Just take off all your clothes. Oh, you can't wear this? Oh, that's sad. Kinda want to steal that old armor for myself, though. I'm sorry, Stan. Let's do that. Well, let's maybe give him something to wear. Oh. Just hang on, Stan. Alright, let me put on... Yeah, the Warden Commander armor is honestly pretty close. There we go. I feel a little less guilty about this now. Quest in Circle Tower, Watchguard of the Reaching drops a good two-handed weapon. Ooh! Watchguard of the Reaching is the second cool weapon. Star Metal. I do not know what that is. That sounds awesome. I feel like I'm confusing myself here. You know what? Everybody strip, and we're just gonna distribute stuff as we see fit. Everyone with heavy armor. Sorry, Sten. Because I feel like everyone just kind of got a bit of everything. I want to get matching sets if I can. So, just, you guys get naked. It's fine. And because I'm me, I'm probably going to steal the best armor. Yeah, that's probably fine. I want the slightly lower fatigue. Warden Commander. I don't have a Warden... Oh, Commander's Helm. Is that it? I'm not sure. At this point, I'm just very confused as a general rule. There's the boots. Okay. That looks better. Oh yeah, the Superman medal. Yeah. I gotta do that. At some point. First, I should probably get these people dressed again. That's so cool looking, but I think either of these would be a better choice. There we go. Is this the matching thing? No, I'm not getting matching set bonuses no matter what it looks like. That's fine. Templar helm. Chainmail. I don't really know if that did anything, but sure. Are these better than what you've got? Not really. Is this better? That's pretty good, honestly. +2 cunning. But I think the +12 defense is helping more right now, maybe? Let's try this new bow. Better in every way. Yes. Probably sell that crossbow. Sten, what do you think of that maul? He's disdainful. Helm of Honluth for Sarita. That does look a lot cooler. Yeah, let's just do that. If we're going for aesthetic, we might as well go for aesthetic. We don't have any more of these. Sorry, I feel like my brain is still rebooting from not having played this for a while, so bear with me. This looks like a really good shield, but it's not as good as the one he's got, honestly. How about this mace? Nah. Alright, we can just sell the extras, I think. Call it a day. We picked up a little bit of junk as well. Some blank vellum and stuff. So how exactly does the star metal thing work? Is that using some sort of other ability? Where is the star metal? Crafting. Wait, where is it, actually? Oh, the place with the storage chest. Okay, we might as well head back there and... Nice. Okay, thank you, Mistral. One thing I want to do real quick, actually, is do some enchantment.
Enchantment!
Yes. Let's see. Well, we're gonna sell that mace. Oathkeeper, he's got a... I don't think we have anything that's better than that, honestly. I just wanted to double check. Journeyman, Master Hailrune. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, let's sell
Your friend's a
some of
formidable
the stuff.
folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your
I'm sure you'll be...
And let me sell this stuff real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Nobody's really using a crossbow, so we might as well just sell these for now. I really, really kind of want to sell the Blood Dragon stuff. I can always come back and buy it back from him, right? Right? Right. Well, I don't really need the money right now, honestly, so... Woo! I almost sold boots without thinking. That would have been scary. Oh, I think I already accidentally sold some stuff. Whatever. Oh, no! Those are boots! Give them back! You give those back! That was scary. That was close. Alright. Yeah, we don't have any accessories, so it's all good. I guess we could buy more. What's this one? That looks nice. Eh. Not a huge priority. Sell this blank vellum. Nothing really here. Got any potions for me? No? That's alright. Thoughtful gift. Just gifts. That's nice. I am kind of in the market for a new hat. But it looks like these are... No, I do like that one, honestly. Should we just go through and buy all the boots? +6 defense reduces hostility. Well, that's not great for a tank. Alistair has no belt, and Wynne needs rings. Well, let's see. Stamina regeneration. That would be good for Alistair. Okay, let's buy him a new belt. And Wynne needs rings. Let's do Ember and Hailstone. Good call. Oh, she's got rings. Actually, those are pretty good rings. But those rings would be good for anyone, honestly. Whereas these are good for people who deal fire and cold damage. Liliana can have one of these. Sten needs a ring. Put a ring on it. And he needs a belt. Alright. We're short one ring for Sten, but that's okay. He only needs one ring, honestly. Nah, I think we're good. For now. We can come back and get some more stuff later. It's just sort of low priority. Alright. I feel like that wasn't really a full mission. Why are you crouching? So maybe we should not do all the chatting until after the next little bit. And by the next little bit, I mean... Morrigan doesn't have rings? Really? Did I miss her? I'm sorry, Morrigan. I feel like we should kind of split things up a bit here, then. But Liliana gets 2 because she's Liliana. Okay. There we go. Slightly more evenly distributed. Okay.
And I'm off.
Good enough for now. Shoot, I actually don't know where we're going next. I hadn't thought about it. Should we go back to the... I do want to go back to forge this sword or whatever it is we're doing, because that sounds awesome. But after that, maybe we can head to the Circle Tower and kind of get that wrapped up again. So we need our lockpick. We need... Honestly, I'm tempted to bring both mages, but, yeah, I'm very unlikely to go back for chests that I missed unless I happen to be walking by them. It's not necessarily a completionist run here. Yes, I do have a vague memory of who Zevran is, so that makes me happy. I have picked up so much just through osmosis and having played bits and pieces of the other games. You're a tank, take the mages. Alright, sounds good to me. And then, yes, Urn of Sacred Ashes is probably should be our first priority, actually. But let's just head out. Where was that? It was somewhere... Soldier's Peak. All sorts of magic. Ruh-roh.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, the only reason I'm heading to Soldier's Peak is to do the inventory management kind of stuff, so... let me see here. Oh, another hard-hitting question from the YouTube chat from Coach Champ, kitten or puppy. Puppies are amazing. I adore them. They are perfect balls of fluff, but kittens always win with me. Always. Always.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
This is like Mass Effect. There's a distress signal. What could it be? I'm sure it's fine. Alright, here we go. What is hopping around down there? Music did not see this coming. Alright, I guess we're doing this. I do not want to get knocked down. I don't really want to worry about that too much right now. Let me see, who are the mages? Who are the mages? Assassin. Assassin. Okay. Alright, so we probably want to get some of these ranged people. Take out the mage. Where is the mage? Assassin, assassin, assassin. Duck, 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 goose. Assassin. Is that the mage? No, that's the same person. Traveler. Is the Traveler a mage? Okay. Yes, I am gonna micromanage here, so this might take a little bit longer, but I do want to kind of get into this properly. I forgot to level her. Shit. Let's do a pinning shot. Can we... Okay, okay. Figure it out. There it is. That's gonna get 3 of them. Morrigan. Let's see how many of the people I can get up there. Target. Sorry, it's gonna take me a sec to learn these. That looks pretty good. Oh no, that's on self. That's not quite what we're looking for. Let's zap some of these folks up here. I ran right into that, didn't I? Shit. This is why maybe I'm not quite cut out for micromanaging here just yet. That's okay. We're not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, who's still fighting? You! Excuse me, I guess I'm going this way. Don't mind me. Shit! I can't... Now I can't target the assassin. Hang on. Gosh, this is a clunky system. Thank goodness I got here in time. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice with those a little bit, clearly. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious, but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Kill him. No, wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Ventiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I see. Yeah, she'd be snarky.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Just straight up, yep, this is who hired me. Cool. Does that mean you're loyal to Logan? I'm assuming not.
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you failed that service?
Oh, well, that's between Logan and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
If you had failed?
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Thanks. I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
He lies, he can't pick locks at all. I love it. Is this before or after you stabbed me in the back?
These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So, what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
Having just been through a round of job interviews a few months ago, this feels extremely familiar somehow. It's just like, hey, you know, I just failed right in front of you, but you could hire me. And it usually works. Very well, I accept your offer.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Yay! Alright. Well, we will revisit that soon, but until then, let's continue on as planned. Morgan did not like that. Liliana did, though. What do you make with deep mushrooms? I've kind of forgotten. Oops. Oops. That's fine. Sorry, I gotta learn some of these recipes here. Oh, it's the Mabari Crunch. We haven't had Barkspawn with us in a while. And injury kits use them too. That's good to know. I think we've got a few of those though, so that's good. Nice. Good to know. Your opinion, Rose? On Zevran? I think he's awesome. I think he's great. I am certainly a little bit worse at keeping up with the chat when it's on the chair next to me. I didn't get a chance to clean off my desk, so don't quite have the space for it. Do I want to walk all the way up there for the death route? Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. Wait. Oh, I can't double back. That's fair. Nor should I want to, honestly. Oh, right. Good point. Traps. Sorry. Good call. Unless there's something that really... I feel like I need her to turn into a bear. I just feel like I need this in my life. Although an ice storm would be pretty nice. Oof, that's pretty good too. Yeah, I think for now we're just gonna bear. Because bear. Well, if I'm already naming these based on other games, Assassin's Creed. I mean, it kinda works. Have Ice Storm before Deep Roads, but follow your heart with the bear. This went bear-shaped. That's excellent. Alright. We are here. Most important thing is, for anyone who may have missed it,
on my way.
This is where we keep our boots. Why did we start collecting boots, you might ask? To be honest, I kind of forget. It was because when we started this adventure, she had no boots. And
Welcome
now,
back, Warden.
all
As you can
boots.
see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Alright. Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
And what do you think of Sophia?
King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
Keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Sorry, the chat disappeared. I don't know why that happened for a second. Alright. Any trouble with Avernus?
I've not a peep from him.
Good.
Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
And let's just see what he's got just for a second here. Lots of traps and such. Ooh, Grandmaster. Plus 10 damage versus undead. That sounds like it's going to be quite handy. We've got some Grandmaster Frost Rune, plus 5 cold damage. That's really tempting, honestly. I think I'm going to buy that. We're doing pretty well funding-wise right now. Go ahead and... I feel like I should just buy these whenever I see them. Although we've got a lot right now, so I'm feeling okay. Oh, recipes. Warmth Bomb, Ice Salve. I don't think I'm going to be using those, honestly. Got nothing in particular I want to sell right now. Alright. Cold Iron Runes will come in handy for the Elves quest. Electricity, people are... Recipes or spirit damage, cold damage. Yes, I agree with all things, and know exactly what I'm talking about. There's Mikhail.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have just bought a 10 gold thing. You're...
I have a family full of traders living a soft life. That's okay. Getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
You're a weaponsmith, then.
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
In my travels, I found this strange metal in a crater.
This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
That's a cool sentence. How much will it cost me?
Nothing.
Yay!
My family owes you much.
The price is right. I'd like a two-handed sword, please.
And so it shall be.
Seems about right.
It is done. I call this blade Starfang.
Heck yeah.
May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Yeah, you better rest. You did that in like 30 seconds flat. That was awesome. Alright, Starfang. That is definitely clipping right through my butt. That's fine. It's worth it. Libby's nephew, do you have anything to say?
Once the Dragons were strong.
Cool.
We will be again one day.
You do that. You do you, boo. Alright. So, I guess we are going to go do the Urn of Sacred Ashes stuff. Looks like. Oh, we did one of the side quest things. Yeah, let's advance the plot a little bit. Denerim. Alright. We're going to Denerim then? Seems to be the consensus. I'm trying to think of a pun on Starfang, and all I can think of is Marfan syndrome, which is a silly thing to pop into my head. Orzammar is best left until later. It's auto-leveled fairly high. Okay, good to know. Also, I feel like she would be avoiding it. And, yes, I am playing a dwarf coach champ. Running with scissors, that's pretty good. We'll call it that. Nope, running with scissor. It's true, it does only have the one blade, so... I would love to see a pair of scissors that... Why aren't there, like, awesome custom scissors that are made to look like swords, or just cool things in general? Someone open an Etsy shop. Okay, we're going to Denerim? Okay. You could make it a whole themed thing. You could sell pet rocks and stationery and call it rock, paper, scissors. That's a free one. You get that one for free. Denerim Market District. Alright, here we are in Denerim. We sure are here. Glowing swords, we're sparkling. It's a good day. That person has a name. We shall go speak to her.
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers,
party
or
banter.
knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders, who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about these things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Good talk. Alright, sorry.
Good day.
Oh. Glad I came over here for that. Entertain me, people of Denerim.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Sounds like a very normal conversation to have.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes
roasts
of the
not,
but takes delight in the Maker's law and creation.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veil in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Wow, the bacon and the shield sounds like, I don't know, like a indie band's main song on their debut album. I liked her version of the chant better.
Oh, hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
What a good word. Never mind. What are you doing?
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostergard. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chant? What? As if it's a cake you might buy?
Again with the food.
Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
I would get insulted at being called ignorant, but no, that's accurate. What was that verse you were reciting just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
He sang it well, I take it.
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boann, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
I kinda just want to bring her along everywhere, honestly. What happened to him?
It was tragic, Gretty. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He died?
He was in charge of the Lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic.
Quick question in the YouTube chat from Coach Champ. Are you a fan of Critical Role? Yes. Yes, I am. That is, everything else on my channel, I think, is just clips from Critical Role. Fun show. Highly recommended. What does the chant say about Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the Mage Lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Does the chant mention dwarves?
Why would it?
Oh.
Sister, that's hardly appropriate. There's no need to be rude to anyone, even if they are ignorant and godless.
Oh, these two are a great double act. I love them. I'm not ignorant and godless.
Of course not, dear.
Right.
You just don't know anything about the chant, and you don't have any gods.
I mean, you're not wrong. Never mind.
Now, where's the fun in belonging to the chantry if you can't proselytize to the heathens a bit?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Oh, I love them. I want them to be with me always. They are amazing. Ah, now they're getting into miming. So good. Nothing going on over here? Chickens! This looks like a ritual of some sort. Let me just... They have summoned me. Alright. Chanter's board.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Cool. Chanter's board. Alright, back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kylon has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kylon has also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May the Maker bless all who heed this call. I mean, just because it rhymes at the end, I'm gonna accept it. Missing in action. Recently our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Maker bless these men and women, and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the Blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Tairn Logain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who finds this hero. The chant says, "In saving one man, you save us all. For if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible, especially now." We'll take that one. Fazil's request. Master Fazil of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. This sextant is of considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guild master of the Free Sailors. Master Fazil described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps to Vinter or free marches, and unusually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant. That is all. I mean, sextants are awesome. We'll take that one. Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Tairn Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren, just stumbling over all the words, brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Tairn by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, that's ambiguous, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Brother Nigel. Wow, that can be taken so many ways. We're gonna go ahead and accept that one. Okay. What's going on here?
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kaelin died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Oh, I thought that was just a really awkward silence. Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone. I have seen.
Strange answer.
It is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
What's wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Ooh. Lyrium did this to him? Why doesn't he stop taking it?
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
I knew that.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
I'll come back later.
May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Right. Sister Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
I understand that what's so hard about that is a reasonable thing to ask, but as the daughter of 2 librarians, the fact that I have to ask hurts me in my bones.
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker, We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though. I'm mainly saying that because it's the progressing the discussion.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Could you tell me about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you think the urn of sacred ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
It's kerning issues. I've got to go. Farewell.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Alright. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Something lighting up over here. Oh, Mages Collective. Right. Hey.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Yeah, we got our gold piece. Go team. What's in here? Oh, Mages Collective stuff. Blood of warning. While they tend to be careful and judicious in their use of force, the Templars do indeed make mistakes. I understand that several relatives of our friends among the Collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust that this will not lead to lasting harm for those innocents, I wish to ensure that those targeted are fairly warned and evacuated before the Chantry can send its message. I ask that a noble soul take the bundle of vials attached to this missive and find the 4 homes the Chantry is likely to target in Denerim. Mark the front door of each home with the goat's blood from the vials. Those relatives will understand the message and evacuate before the Chantry can threaten them. Interesting. Oh, there's it. A gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Got quite a good gig going here. Have you seen me? The collective is saddened at the absence of the great mage Reynold. Our friend has not been seen in quite some time, and our gatherings are the lesser for the loss of his tales of ribald exploits and the aroma of his delicious twice-baked meat pies. Reynold was last seen traveling in the direction of the Brazilian forest. Oh, how he did so love the outdoors. Anyone who returns with evidence of the whereabouts of the beloved mage Reynold will be rewarded. Hopefully with pie. The Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. That's not suspicious. I'm just going along with everything. For this quest, you only need lesser lyrium potions, so it's not that expensive. Be careful to have 10 lesser potions in your inventory, or it'll take the good ones. Good to know. Let me see what I've got so far. I've got exactly 10. Nice. Good, good, good. Got some exclamation points to follow around here as well. And a hooded courier. That seems normal.
Alright.
Garnet. I can sell that. That's my birthstone.
Leave me to my business.
Oh. But I got a really cool sword. Oh, Sergeant Kylon. Just to be sure. Just in case. It's, Which one was Sergeant Kylon? There it is. Organized group of thieves that operate out of the back alleys. Right. I'm just gonna save. Because it's been a while. Trying to think of something funny with the word chant in it. Some sort of pun in French. Fine. Enchanté. I can't do E with an accent. That's a real stretch there. Oh, another hard-hitting question from Coach Champ. Who is your favorite character in Critical Role? My favorite is Percy and Ford. Honestly, every time I think I can answer that question, another one becomes my favorite. I really adore them all. In the new campaign right now, I'm really enjoying Yasha and Bo, but they're all so good, damn it. It's a good show. Good show. City Guard, what do you have to say? That was convincing. Jester is amazing. Kiri, yes, Kiri is the only correct answer to that. Sorry. Ooh, how could I?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Is the Market District really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
How are they worse?
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
I feel like I need that as a poster for my office door. If your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it. Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt. And I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Everyone in this town has such personality. It's awesome. Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Quest updated. What's this? Wade's Emporium. That sounds fun. I'll just wade in. I don't know why I looked around like there'd be stuff just... Oh. Well, you know, serves me right. I'm maybe not gonna go for that right in front of him here.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
I just want to stay in this town. All the NPCs are awesome. Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Heren. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Smiths of my people pass work over generations. Centuries.
Centuries? You hear that, you young mutt? Centuries? What's an extra year here and there to make something wonderful?
Thank you, dwarf. Your fine point has made my life so much richer.
Could you tell me about the city?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
Oh boy, okay, we got some boots here, everyone. This is the exciting part. No, mine are a little better, looks like. How about gloves? Anything? No, not really, honestly. That's a little better. Actually, that's a lot better. That's way better in every way. This is a better helmet, but really I'm wearing mine for... Well, I don't know that it's better helmet. I've got a lot of extra stuff going on. Cool. Alright. Bought some new gloves. I'm happy with that. I don't want to sell this greatsword because I bet it's better than whatever Sten's using, so I'll just shuffle all that around when the time comes. They really do specialize. Nice. Good to know.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
I love that we all just like sprinted over to him and we all had this look of like puppy dog excitement. I feel like going for this chest might be a bad call, but I'm gonna do it. Nope. It's all good. There's a love letter. These are fun. What do we got? Oh, that's not the button. Where is it? Oh gosh, we have a bunch of stuff to read. Friends of Red Jenny. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. There's a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads. Good to know. There it is. Let's see if I can remember which one we've already read. To one's paramour. When last we embraced, one noticed the redolence of another's company, but one was unmindful. His most eminent Sir Feather Hapsmith Oswald III. Excellent. Don't know why he was keeping that, but...
You remind me of Lady Cecilia.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecilia let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways. You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child, I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecilie.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
Aw. And that is a very good point, Cackle. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for a character named Frauen. Okay. We've got everyone here. Good to go?
Yes.
Oh, that startled me for some reason. It was birdsong.
I bought a confection of spun sugar here one.
Oh, it got quiet. Gah! These kids. They're terrifying. Cat. Hello, cat. Good cat. Dog. Hello, dog. Good dog. Oh, we gotta put the goat's blood on the door. Will this guy standing right next to us notice? Eh. Probably not.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Do I? Shoot, I don't actually remember what this is from. I have something you might be interested in.
I doubt that. Yes.
I wish I remember what I'm giving him.
Very interesting. I'll take this
Oh,
note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
Right. Makes sense. Okay, so we came in that way. We went around, trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I'm sure I will.
Going.
Frost rock. Oh, there's so much happening. So many chests I can break into, and it's not Skyrim, so I can just freely steal stuff. Oh. Having said that. Excuse me. Damn it. Well, it was worth a shot. We're trapped.
Dwarven craft. What is it? I have work to do.
Oh shit. I bribed the wrong Templar? Ah, dang it. I thought that was a tongue-in-cheek, like, woohoo, mum's the word. When did we last save? Wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I am willing to reload for that, honestly. That wasn't too long ago. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna make more of an effort to check the journal before I do the thing. Sorry, checking an email popped through. Hey, thanks for the YouTube subscription, Mr. Tomato. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, Sergeant Kylon. We gotta talk to him. Real quick.
We're here to report. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
We'll just go through this dialogue real quick.
All-house special.
How are they worse?
So if your lifeblood is...
Actually, do you need
if
any
I send
help?
my boys in, someone might get...
What do you need me to do?
Sorry.
Sign me up, Sergeant. Alright. I guess we better go in and talk to Wade and company real quick here. Don't mind me.
Well, we have the finest armors.
Tell me about Wade.
That happened once, just once.
Thank you, dwarf. Especially those that...
Oh, I mean, yeah, let me buy these gloves again real quick. Was it gloves I bought? What did I buy? Shoot. I could have sworn there were gloves that... Yeah, that was these. Okay. And that was it. And then I just... Whoops.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Speed run! Take all. Just gonna actually clear these so that it knows we've read them. Speed run! I'll save. Out here. Okay, so that mistake was... Mages Collective, that was it. Knight Commander Harith. Oh, there it is. Okay, I should really be reading these more carefully. Harith is the one I
I
wanted.
bought a confection of spun sugar here once. It got stuck in my hair. Made it hard to come out, but it was very tasty for a few days.
Don't miss Gorum. I'm just gonna do this. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Thought it wasn't gonna let me at first. And I'm just gonna save this one as accidental betrayal. Because I feel like that's gonna happen a lot. Did I miss someone? I'm easily confused.
Allow me.
What was the chest I could actually open? It wasn't this one, was it? Oh, well, that's nice too. Okay, I've got to figure out. Okay, so that's Brazilian Forest. We don't need to worry about that. Group of adventurers, false notices. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. We've got a lot of Brazilian Forest stuff. Hughes, Blood Mage relatives in Denerim. We got to do that. Commander Harith. Reynold. Okay, so we're looking for Harith here. And then the Chanter's Board is disrupt the plans of Loghain. Cool. Okay. Gorham's on the other side of the market stalls, also a tavern and a shop. Yeah. I'll get to it. Just kind of going around in circles here.
Don't stare,
Oh.
child. I
Good
can
word.
have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Fair enough. Wouldn't that be awful? Book.
Going.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
I'm not a refugee.
I didn't think so, sir. Too much flesh on the bones. You walk tall, proud, not hunched. Sad times in Ferelden.
Know anything special about Denerim?
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Have anything for sale?
Oh yes.
That was a noise. Eh. I don't have a lot of money anymore. Mage Bane poison, Soldier's Bane. Honestly, I don't see myself getting too deep into that side of the crafting stuff, but maybe next time. Oh shoot, see the one I... No, he isn't. Master Ignacio.
Another visitor, the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar
I want his
handles the
color-changing
trade stock.
outfit.
I handle other affairs.
Oh, what affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You aren't from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled horse. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
With the Blight, Ferelden isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet.
You don't have that question.
Perhaps one day.
What stories do you have in it?
It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road
Okay, well,
is a better
in a
mistress
bit of a
than
loop
my
here.
home city.
Farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
I'm just...
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Oh gosh. Me? A Grey Warden? I feel like that's just gonna end in instant combat, even though I do have a little more cunning than I used to. It's up to like 14 thanks to the Fade. Yeah, we'll try it.
Pardon me, sir. You must
Yeah,
think I'm a
pretty
fool.
much. This
You
isn't
really
gonna
do
go
look
well.
like... too much
Oh.
ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
What? Congratulations! I'm so proud of her. She managed to lie to somebody. Literally wearing a Grey Warden insignia. Good job, kiddo. Your first lie. I can't believe that worked. I really... You must think I'm... I mean, I did, but... Oh gosh, everybody's clothes are... What's wrong with the textures? What's wrong? Oh, I need to get some of those graphics mods working, don't I? Is this the... Yeah, that's the other one that was open.
What is it? I have work to do.
That must be an incredibly low check. Oh, this we're laying this guy off, aren't we? I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
I'm gonna save real quick here. It's the first thing that came into my head. Glitches, God. Stitcher. Well, it looks like everything's okay again. But there was a sense of great urgency in the chat that I saved there, so I did. Key required, we need that. Zell?
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared though, they do put on many airs.
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Why did you leave?
Orlais has many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier and we departed shortly after.
Ah, yes, I know how that goes. What's a chevalier?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
What sort of trouble did you get in?
A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot.
Good.
Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
But what your brother did is right.
Perhaps where you are from. But in human lands, things are sometimes not so clear. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
Oh. Alright, just gonna look around real quick here, make sure we got everyone in this particular circle, and then start working our way out. Gorham!
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
So, I've never played this part of the game. I have no idea who this is, but I know that quote somehow, so...
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven... My lady Iduken?
Right,
Is
it's
that
him.
Really you?
Oh.
I knew you survived. I never stopped believing it. Neither did your father.
That's
Before
right.
I left for the surface, King Endrin sent for me. It was almost more than I could endure, seeing him so. As if he were long dead and rotten, and now merely an empty husk collapsing in on itself. He could not even rise from his bed. And the room stank of decay. He asked me to give you the shield of Iduken. And this letter.
It's the letter from Franklin? Did he say anything else?
He barely spoke at all.
Oh.
Every word seemed as if it had traveled the entire length of the deep roads. Find my daughter. No other deserves this. Was all that he said. His eyes have haunted me since. If it were possible for a man to die of regret, I think King Endrin did. But we shouldn't dwell on the past. I can hardly tell you how good it is to see you alive.
I can't believe I found you here of all places.
I am far happier in my exile than I ever expected to be.
Gorham I knew hated surface dwarves.
The Gorham you knew was a fool. I've learned more from the surface dwarves than they have from me. I was injured in my travels here. My leg healed crooked and I will never fight again. And I have a new life now. I'm married into a surface family.
So fast.
My wife is lovely, and her father is the best smith in Denerim. We're expecting our firstborn before the spring.
Gorham Salak, a merchant. It's hard to believe it.
And harder to believe that it has made me happier than all the glory and honor in Orzammar. It is wonderful to see you again, my lady. But you must have more important business than hearing about me. Have a look at my father-in-law's crafts. All fine work, and I'll cut you a discount.
Oh, it's good to see him again. So he gave me this family shield. That's nice. I might give that to Alistair, I guess. Let's see. What do we got? Nothing's gonna be cooler than my sword. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Dwarven armor. Dwarven heavy armor. Ooh. That reduction in fatigue is pretty substantial, but all the other bonuses on my current one are pretty hard to resist. I think we're gonna stick with that, honestly. Maybe pick this up. Nah, I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now, honestly. I need to put these new gloves on at some point. This is just an iron ring. I'll sell that. Manual Berserker. That's cool. I should buy boots from my friend. That is a very good point. They're pretty expensive boots. Hang on. I've got some stuff I can sell. Like this garnet. That's not gonna do it, is it? Actually, that might do it. How much were they? 158. Okay, I can make this. It's worth it. Just gonna sell a few of these. There we go. Oh, 158. I can read. It's fine. It's all good. You know what? Let's just sell these. I'm not really using poisons. Okay. I will treasure them always. Alright. Well, that was nice. That's me and names again. I completely forgot who he was. I'm sorry, Gorham, I forgot you. Alright. He's better than Franklin, I have to say. Alright, let me get this top-down view. I'm a little confused. Wonders of Thedas. Brother Genetivi's home. Okay, there's the chantry. So we came in here, we immediately turned here. Let's actually...
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
It looks like it's gonna try to...
direct from Orzammar.
Crash again.
You won't find better.
So I'm gonna save this as Gorham gone. That's a stretch. Let me just saw that. I want it. I guess we kind of have to double back this way real quick. Zevran can use poisons and they help him a lot. Okay, I'll figure it out. But I had to get the boots. It's a rule. Read the letter from your dad. Right. I would have completely forgotten that. Ugh, so bad at staying on task. A letter from King Endred. Perhaps you will burn this letter unread. Well, I wouldn't have burned it. It would just been me forgetting. For that I would not blame you. But I would not return to the stone without saying this to you. I have seen what Balin is. And when I saw it, I knew I had been a fool. For only a fool would cut out his own heart and burn it for the sake of appearances. I never believed in your guilt. I allowed you to be exiled because I feared an inquiry into Trian's murder would taint our house with scandal in the eyes of the Deshirs and cost our family the throne. But I have saved nothing by this sacrifice. I sent my only child into an uncertain exile. Know that whatever you do now, you bear all the honor and pride of House Aegican. Oh. Well, would have been nice if that realization had been a bit sooner, but I guess things worked out. Was that the only one over here? Yeah. Alright. Let's... I'm just kind of going around here counterclockwise, doing a little cyclonic rotation. Oh boy. Basically keeping a hand to the right wall and going around so I don't get totally lost.
Fine dwarven craft.
Alright, what do we got here? Nod Novel Tavern. Put on airs here. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps glitching, I'll probably just restart it, but it seems to be okay. New codex. Alright. Hello.
Busy day today.
Book. Read it.
I wonder if they have a good plum wine.
Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Bartender. He's got a quest.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone? Subtle. Have you heard any rumors?
There's terrible news.
I'll just go back to that.
Everyone is talking about a battle in the north between Logain's men and Ban Bronik. The Ban was utterly crushed. Someone told me that he was meeting with Logain to talk terms, but I don't believe it. Surely Logain would never attack someone attempting to parley. Anything else you need?
Anyone need help? Maybe it was something not strictly legal? He glances around for prying eyes, then produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Oh, we've got some rogue quests here. Alright. Hey, Correspondence Interruptus. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If, in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. Deliver to the bartender, and an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. I have been picking those up all along. Solving problems. D requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone willing to take care of this. Coin is assured. Sure. Negotiation aids. K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally, and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Simple, isn't it? This is all super dodgy, and I'm super into it. Alright, so let's just bring 12 of them to the bartender. Alright. Get rid of the bodies. Oh, jeez. 15 toxin extract samples. How many toxin extracts? We've only got 5 love letters. We need 12? Wow. And we've only got 7 toxin extracts. We've got a ways to go here. Just, duck behind the counter there and steal his stuff. Oh. Fair enough. Can't go through that door. Oh, hi.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Pretty hard to find all the love letters. Okay, it's like the scan the keeper of this game. That's actually not that bad. Oh, hi. I'm just wandering right into this, aren't I? Crimson Ores. Who are these guys?
I'm a Crimson Ore.
Oh.
Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
Hello to you too.
Next, drink to battle and victory.
Uh-huh.
Next, drink
well
to
said.
battle and victory.
That about sums it up.
Now we drink more.
Okay.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
You were not kidding when he said I'd be picking up a lot of new stuff here. Whew. It's a lot of stuff. Quest related. What do we got? Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. A letter written in careful script addressed to you. To the inimitable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden, and I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. We are not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land, and carry out the requests therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honored to work with you. Raelnor. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. Interesting. Whew. More quests. Alright. Notices of death. I'm reading all these, by the way, because I know sometimes the resolution gets weird or whatever, and because I like reading, because why not? Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today this duty falls to you, should you accept it. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed, and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the Irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. That's a lot of confidence. Although she did lie successfully, who knows? You must deliver these notes to the widows Irania in Redcliffe, Laurana near Lake Calenhad, and Sarah, oh, we saw her earlier, and Tanya in Denerim. Many thanks for this difficult task, Raelnor. Just the pinnacle of tact. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The Irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices, no questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the Irregulars for war. Raelnor. Am I right in thinking that it'll automatically grab the smaller ones first and then start grabbing from the bigger ones? Because we can definitely stock up on lessers first. Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samael, Lake Calenhad, Leysen, Denerim, Tornus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Tauran. Alright, well, never rains but it pours. New one here. Here's the letter of condolence. My dear lady, it is with great regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband. He died as he lived with greatest honor, completing a task of vital importance to the guild. Rest assured that we will take vengeance on those responsible for his death. Please accept my condolences for your loss. Raelnor Hawkwind. Alright. Well, that sounds delightful. It's something that we're well suited for. Certainly. Is there anything going on over here?
When is it? Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I like that those two get to chat so often. Ooh. Oh, that's really disappointing. Oh, let me put these gloves on before I forget again. I don't know. They really don't match. They stand out, but they're a little better. I've got a good helmet. Things could always look worse.
Allow me. I could do that
Really?
for you.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I should be sneaking here.
Yes?
Wow. We're straight up stealing here. I'm okay with it.
All right.
That's a lot of money.
And I'm off.
Nah, the boots were just bought because I don't think they're better than what I've got. I've just bought them out of, no, I just bought them out of sentimentality. I am not the optimal gamer. Alright.
Yes.
I feel like I should save again. Shoot. Irregularities. Get it? Because they're the irregulars. I don't know.
Do you think they sell silk ribbons in that store? I've been meaning to spruce up my boots for the longest time.
We're talking boots. Yes. Alright. What's this? Sure. Well, that was the game crashing. I guess it was inevitable. It's a good thing we saved. Give it one moment, please. Not ready to quit for the night yet. Sorry, it'll be really loud when it boots up. This is your warning. Skip through it as quickly as I can. Oh, I got it quick. Alright. No harm done. Right, dragons. We're gonna have to fight those at some point, I imagine. Oh no, it crashed again. Game. Why you gotta be that way? I'm gonna restart Steam. One moment, please. Please enjoy this blank screen. Why are we updating Steam? It was literally open 30 seconds ago. It's a well-oiled machine here. How's everyone's Monday going? Wow, it's still updating Steam. Goodness gracious. Verifying installation. Must you, though? This is why I'm often a couple minutes late getting started. That happens every time I open Steam, and it almost takes longer than I think. Alright, here we go. Loud noise again. Okay, tentative. Don't you do it. Ugh, it did. It crashed. I might try pulling the save before it. Then I might want to reboot. Or call it a night, unfortunately. If this is going to be a jerk about it. To be fair, it was glitching out pretty bad there. Gorm, gone. See if this loads. Nope. Curses. Okay, you know what? I have a solid state hard drive, so it shouldn't take long to reboot. I'll be right back. Bear with me.